Uploading PowerPoint files is as simple as two basic steps. The first thing you need is moderator status, and if you look up here in the participant window and find name, if you see that it is bold, then you are definitely a moderator. The second thing you need is the yellow file folder, so go ahead and click on that and follow the questions that it asks you. The first thing it'll ask is, where exactly do you want to place your PowerPoint? And the safest thing to do so that you don't accidentally delete or interrupt anyone else's PowerPoint presentations is to just select after selection. Leave everything just as it is and click OK. Next, it'll ask you which file would you like to upload. And so go ahead and browse through your files and select the file that you need, and this will happen automatically. I'll go ahead and select one. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is that the computer I'm using is a PC, and if you look over here, it automatically adds the extension .ppt. Mac users don't necessarily have doesn't necessarily do this. So if you are using a Mac, you may have to add that .ppt to it in order for Elluminate to recognize it. So then the next thing it asks you is what monitor resolution would you like, and just go ahead and leave it at the default. That will give you the clearest picture possible. The next thing Elluminate will do automatically is to convert your PowerPoint file into a whiteboard file. And this can take some time, so go ahead and make sure you allocate enough time for this to happen. And of course, the longer this will take. One thing that may be helpful to know, that if you have included any kind of sound effect, any kind of audio file, any kind of animation, it will not carry through into the whiteboard file. Basically, what Elluminate does is take a snapshot of each PowerPoint you have, and just by the nature of taking a snapshot, it doesn't allow the animation effects or the audio to come through. So there are different ways to get around it. One way you can get around the lack of animation is just create multiple slides, so that in fact you are still creating the animation, but you're just doing it on your own. You have more control over when that happens. Now, once your PowerPoint has been uploaded, it can be difficult to determine whether or not it's actually there. And if you're giving a presentation, the last thing you need is any kind of uncertainty. So keep your eye on these numbers right here. Those numbers tell you how many slides are in the entire database of the session that you're in. So currently we are on the first slide out of only one slide. So after the PowerPoints have uploaded, the number change. Now you can see how the numbers have shown that there are now 15 slides in this entire session. So one way that you can move them is one at a time by clicking on the arrow. You can also click on the back arrow to move it back, or go all the way to the end by clicking on this. Okay. Another way you can jump through various screens is selecting the down arrow. Just go through the menu and select which slide you would like to use, and press, and voila, you have it. So now you are all set to give your presentation. So good luck and have fun.